Our topic today is the Silk Road, one of the most famous major trade route from Europe to Western China. And the Silk Road was developed between 100 BCE and 14,000 C. So there was a trade happened before that time, but not until 100 BCE that trade became significantly increased. So, how the Silk Road developed? We will go through three dynasties in China that that happened or that existed at the most significant points of the Silk Road. The first dynasty is the Han Dynasty between 206 BCE and 220 BCE. So this was the time when the Silk Road started. The second dynasty is the Tang Dynasty, 618 to 907. So this is the time was considered to be the peak period of the Silk Road. And the final dynasty is the Ming Dynasty, with the point of 1368 when they took control and the Silk Road ended. So when we talk about the Silk Road, we don't mean that there is only one road, but it was a network of routes from China, specifically from Xi'an to the Mediterranean Sea, um, to Western China. So this road is not really an easy way to travel. You have to start from Xi'an to Taklamakan Desert, and then it will lead to big trade centers, which is now Istanbul or Turkey. And we will focus on the main reason why Silk Road developed. So basically, people in Europe want goods from China, and people from China also want something from the Europe. We will take the perspective of West End and East End. So the first perspective, West End at the Mediterranean Sea. Around 100 BCE, the Romans learned about luxury goods from China, um, especially silk. So they started to build roads to be able to travel to China. From the east and in China, at that time, Han Dynasty, as they were very developed. Jianhong was the capital, and at that time, China was so big to defend. So at 138 BCE, Emperor Gudi, he sent a group to Western China to recruit fighters against the conflicts with Mongol invaders. So the the captains of that group was captured, and a decade later he returned and told the emperor about a big and strong horse type of horse in Western China. That's the reason why emperors decided uh, to push west to get these horses. And so in this way, the Silk Road developed because European they want silk, spices, and furs from China, and Chinese also want initially horses, but after that gold and glass. The traders not only exchanged goods, but they also exchanged information, such as secrets related to where to get the best silk or where the best routes were. They do that to avoid bad weather and people because there were so many robbers, and they also wanted to avoid towns which forced to pay fee. The peak period of the Silk Road was Tang Dynasty, and at that time there were 2 million people, including 8,000 foreigners living in China. However, by the early 900, Tang Dynasty lost power, and the Silk Road began to decrease, began to less develop. and then it stopped at 14,000. There are two main reasons. First, at 1368, the Ming Dynasty took control and they didn't want any contact with foreigners. The second reason was the European, they prefer ships, which were faster and safer than the Silk Road. So to wrap up, the Silk Road developed because European wants goods from China and vice versa. Chinese also want something from the Europeans. So today we are experiencing the globalization and developing many other Silk Roads. So we will mention it in the next lesson.